see why so many of y'all drop out of college, honestly. Like, college is hard as hell. It's hard as shit, honestly. Like, I can see why so many people be saying college ain't for me. I just see it now. What's up, YouTube? You on the vibes? It's your girl, KC, and welcome back to my channel.
Persian eyes, but she's from Nicaragua. Thought she was Persian love. Are we turning?
If you're new to my channel, I go by Famous KC. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you like and comment on this video. Research the college you want to go to. Yeah, make sure the college you want to, like, basically, research the college you want to go to. Basically, look up, like, the clubs, the opportunities there. Make sure they have the major that you want to do over there. Because some colleges, they don't have the major you want to do there. So make sure you research about the school. Like, read the history about the school. Like, when the school was, like, made and all that. Like, make sure you're, like, researching. Research before you go to the school. Like, don't go to the school and you get surprised. Because a lot of people don't do their research at home before they go to college. Then when you go to college, you're like, oh, all these things are not there and stuff. So make sure you research. Consider going to community college. Yes, go to community college. Well, consider it, because going to community college, you will save more money. You will, you won't, like, run into debt and stuff like that. I know, like, some schools, like, you will literally get into debt and stuff because, you know, like, accepting them student loans and stuff like that. So I would say community college is the best way to go for some people. I went to community college. I think it went well for me. It went very well for me personally, because I did save a lot of money, and a lot of my friends tell me that they wish they went to community college. So I would totally consider going to community college. But that is one thing I actually wish I kind of knew. I mean, like, before I went to college, because before I wanted to go to a four-year university, because a lot of my friends were going to a four-year university. But now that I look back, and I'm just like, okay, community college was the best thing for me. So make sure you go to a college that's, like, best for you. Find yourself. Yes, going to college, you will find yourself, honestly. I feel like I'm kind of finding myself a little bit. I haven't found myself fully, but I feel like step by step, I will find myself a little bit more. I think it depends on who you hang around to. You also find yourself when you find your people. So just be aware of that. But, like, honestly, like, it takes time to find yourself, but eventually you'll find yourself. Just make sure you're, like, you keep the right friends around you. Make sure you know what you came to college for. Like, don't just come for the parties. Actually come for your major. Actually come to graduate. Actually come to build memories there. So basically make sure you do that. Because if you're not doing that, then I don't know what to tell you. Don't come to college and waste your time. That's what I want to say. But, like, also, it takes time to find yourself. So, like, don't be in a rush. Because I'm not rushing. And you shouldn't rush either. Communicating with professors is key to doing well. Yes, communicating with your professor is key to doing well. Honestly, I say that because me consistently talking to my professor, it kind of really did help me to do well. Because sometimes professors, they be giving assignments and you be confused as hell. I actually have had a professor give me an assignment and I didn't know what the hell to do. Or they didn't really explain the assignment properly to me. So I would say consistently email them, consistently go to tutoring and stuff like that, because that's really, really helpful. If you do not understand something that a professor gave to you, a homework, assignment, a project, or anything like that, like, ask them, because that is the key to, like, being successful in their class. If you're not doing that, then, like, I don't know what else to tell you, because if you failed a class and you're not consistently talking to your professor, like, that's on you. Like, that's your key to, like, doing well in the class. I'm telling y'all. It is. Maintain a part-time job. Yes, maintain a part-time job in college. I personally think maintaining a part-time job in college is a good thing, because you don't want to use all your scholarship money on textbooks, on groceries, and other things, whatever you do. So I would say go on campus and get, like, those campus jobs. Those are really, really helpful, because a lot of them pay hourly. Or you can get, like, an online job, or you could probably work at Amazon too while you're in college too. I feel that's a good thing, because you do need to make some income from somewhere, because you need that money for other things. Because you do need money in college. You do need money in college to survive. So I will say that. So make sure, like, you get a part-time job. And also, you don't want to depend on your parents too. Like, you don't want to be asking your parents for money, because no one likes to ask their parents for money. I don't like asking my parents for money because I feel like I'm bothering them, and I feel like they have to use their money for something else, like paying bills and stuff. So like, I personally would get like a part-time job, and I recommend getting a part-time job in college because it's helpful and you don't want to be bothering your parents. What I wish I knew before I went to college is making friends is hard. Making friends is really, really hard. Like, honestly, I don't know. I try to be friends with some people. Some people have ugly personalities. Some people will tell you, like, you're not cool enough to be friends with them. Some people will tell you that, like, they don't want to, like, get to know you. Some people will tell you, like, you're not their type of friend. Like, you will run into that when you're in college, and making friends is hard. I'm still trying to make friends, but I feel like I will, like, eventually make friends. I feel like I gotta find my people, honestly. And I don't really feel like I've run into those people, honestly. I feel like I just run into people that like everybody else. And you don't want, like, everybody else type of friend. I don't want that. But just know it takes time. And eventually you will make friends. You will make friends. I think the hardest thing is just being patient. Because making friends comes with patience. So, I will say that. Honestly, make sure you apply for scholarships and grants, y'all, in college. Because that is really, really helpful to apply for scholarships and grants. Because those scholarships really, really do help you on campus. Will help you in college, basically. Obviously. Because I know, like, a lot of people, when they have a lot of scholarship money, a lot of them buy a car with it. So you can also use your scholarship money to, like, buy a car. Like, your leftover scholarship money, you can use it to buy a car. Some people use it for, like, apartments, to pay, like, bills and stuff. That's also helpful, too. So I will say apply for scholarships because it's a good thing. It could cover your tuition, your textbooks, everything. You could buy yourself some groceries. So apply for those things because it's helpful. Because you don't want to come to college and you don't got nothing in your hand. You don't got no money. So apply. Like, you can also apply on FastWeb. FastWeb is a really good scholarship website. It has helped me get some scholarships, so I'm pretty sure it can help you. So go to fastweb.com. They have so many scholarships you can apply for. Use all your school's free resources. Yes, please use all your school's free resources. If they have tutoring, if you're getting help from another student that's had the same professor like you, then yeah, like, use all your free resources. Don't come to college and you're not using your free resources. Go to the library, borrow a book for an assignment, for a project. Those are resources that are going to help you to pass your class and to do well in school. Because some people go to college and they don't really use their resources. Like, bro, like, why are you coming to college and you're not using resources? A teacher is a resource. Like, use it, obviously. Like, don't come to college wasting your time. Like, really, don't come to college wasting your time. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Yeah, don't be afraid to ask questions, because when you come to college and you're scared to ask questions, like, it makes you feel uncomfortable. Like, in high school, I was afraid to ask questions, but in college, I'm not afraid to ask questions because I know this is my education. And I personally know that if I don't understand something, I'm going to ask. Because there are some professors that, like, talk really, really fast. And then there are some professors, they give you an assignment. I'm like, you don't know what the hell you're doing. Cause I've gotten assignments, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So obviously, if I'm confused and I'm lost, I'm going to ask a question. So make sure you're asking questions. Like, don't be afraid to ask a question. Like, everyone, because, like, there's some people in the classroom that are confused as hell, just like you, honestly. So when you ask a question, other people in the class want to ask a question. And sometimes your question answers other people's questions. So don't be afraid to ask a question. Plan ahead of time. Yeah, plan ahead of time, y'all. Make sure if you have an assignment that's due, I don't know. Let's say your assignment is due at the end of the month and the teacher gave it to you at the beginning of the month. Make sure you plan ahead. Because some people like to sit down and relax. By the time you realize all that time go by and, like, I don't know, you're literally rushing to the end to finish your project. Well, I ain't gonna really say rushing. I'm just gonna literally say, like, you're like all over the place trying to, like, finish the project. Because honestly, I have been all over the place trying to finish a project, and it didn't really go well. I think I ended up getting a C on the assignment when I should have got an A. So I would say, like, plan ahead of time. If the professor gave you the project on Friday, make sure you start like Sunday or Saturday. Because, like, when you start on time, you're going to finish on time. That's my advice to you. It takes time to find who your true friends are. Yeah, it takes time to find who your true friends are. Eventually, you will walk into them. You will find them. Honestly, you will find them. Like, it takes time. Honestly, I'm still searching for my true friend. I'm still searching, like, for people that I want to, like, be around, people that give good advice, people that inspire me. I honestly want content creator friends, honestly. If I can get content creator friends, I'll be happy too. I want people that I can create content with. And also, maybe that are in college too. I mean, you don't have to be in college to be my friend. You don't have to be in college, but I do want to find people like that. Content creator friends or people that are in college. But I know it takes time, and eventually it's going to happen for me. Eventually it's going to happen for you too. Get to know the type of professor you have. Yeah, get to know the type of professor you have. Honestly, there's some professors, honestly, that are really, really, like, freaking interesting. Like, there's some that are really, really funny, and there's some that are serious, and there's some that don't really care what you do. And there's some that will actually really, really, like, help you and that actually really, really care. So make sure you get to know the type that you have, because it's really, really important, because that's how you know how to deal with them. Because that's how I know how to deal with my professors, just by knowing the type that you are, the type of teacher that you are. Like, I gotta know how you are, because then I know, like, how to approach you. That's me. So do that. Talk to older students. Yeah, talk to older students. Students that have been on the college way longer than you, or, like, had the same professor as you. Like, talk to them, because they can also help you. They can also help you come with, like, different approaches to, like, the professor and the teachers or whatever. Well, the professor, basically. Make sure, like, you talk to older students, because sometimes some of the older students, they get the same assignments that you do. So talking to them can, like, really, really help you out. So I would recommend that, because I talk to older students and it helped me out, so it can help you out. Like, I'm telling y'all all the tea in this video. So if you ain't subscribing, then I know what you're doing. Time management. Yeah. A lot of us have a problem with that one. A lot of us have a problem with time management, because, like, it's just hard to manage your time. Because, like, well, doing YouTube for me, I do it, like, on days where, like, I'm not busy. So, like, filming a YouTube video, like a lovely Wednesday like this, I'm filming the video for y'all, because I don't got that many things to do. But I do know if I had, like, a lot of schoolwork, oh yeah, I wouldn't be filming a YouTube video right now, because I gotta make sure my schoolwork is done before I do YouTube. Like, school comes before YouTube. So make sure, like, school comes before everything else that you do. Like, your hangouts with your friends, or, like, you going to a party, because, or, like, you even have an exam. That's another thing. Make sure you manage all those things, because that's like saying there's a party going on campus, right? And you have an exam, I don't know, Friday. Or you have an exam the same day. Obviously, aren't you going to pick which one's really important, the party or the exam? The exam, because obviously the exam is worth a lot of your grade. And if you fail the exam, that's on you. And there's so many people that literally go to a party and they fail the exam. And me personally, I'm not one of those people. I will literally stay in the dorm and study for that exam. So make sure you're doing that, and make sure you're making wise choices in college. You will live with a random roommate. Yeah, in college, I don't think you pick your roommates. They'll give you, like, a random person. It doesn't matter whether you like them. It doesn't matter whether they don't look nice enough for you. Like, it doesn't matter. You're gonna live with a random roommate. Yeah, you gotta get along with them, and yeah, you may not like them, and yeah, y'all might have nothing in common. And also, you don't have to be friends with your roommate. Even though that is weird to live with someone you're not friends with them. But I never had a roommate. Never did. I don't think I ever really wanted to have a roommate either. I mean, it would look cool having a roommate, but I don't know. Some people don't like to live with other people. You know, some people are, like, messy and stuff, so I can understand that. But I would say, like, if you're living with a roommate, You know, make sure you're nice to them. Make sure you're being respectful and things like that. But when you get to college, don't expect to like pick your roommate. They'll give you a random person. Some colleges, they don't care. So just be aware of that. And that's something that I wish that I knew before I got into college. Well, that's the end of this YouTube video. I hope you guys like it. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, and make sure you subscribe. Subscribe because you know we're lit on this channel, always and forever. Hope you guys have a blessed day. And guess what? See you in the next video!